What's up, guys? Barry Game here, back with some more Idle Heroes, and today, well, we're gonna jump into the Void campaign. We're gonna see what these heroes, or rather bosses, are like. I wonder if we can get that splash screen to come up again, because that splash screen was pretty cool. We can't do that account. I don't think actually we have. You know what? I don't think we literally have boss invasion unlocked on any other account but our main. Darn it. If there's a way to get that boss invasion screen to pop up again, please let me know. I'd love to get that image file immediately. This looks so cool. So let's see what happens here. Divine Power 2. Let's see what the boss is. The challenge will be sold directly, and one challenge chance will be consumed if you quit in the middle of the challenge. Oh man, I kind of want to make sure. Okay, so just in case, let's get our Lord of Fear Aspen set up in a home here as well, because he is like the big bad boss damage dealer. It's not like the best tenants per se, like at all, but at least it's okay. Man, so you have to go in on this blind. That really sucks. Don't really even know what to expect. I think we're just gonna go in with like our tanky setup. I think either way will be strong enough, but learning what this battle is like is probably pretty important here. So Void Invasion Battle 1. We're just gonna go right now with some of our strongest heroes. We're gonna put some of our strong supporters in, like Hyperspace Hunter Ilamok, something like that with a burn. And let's play it safe and make him tank a bunch of stuff. This is going to be interesting. Don't know how it's going to play out. I haven't been able to see the boss, so let my chance here. Okay, so it's multiple enemies. I'm glad we have Hyperspace on our Ilamok in, and sorry, Tomb Terminator Vulcan in. This is a very easy boss to start out. We have to learn the mechanics. We do put Lord of Fear Aspen in a good spot as well. So this is very easy early on. So they definitely made the first challenge extremely doable. You're getting points here. We're getting, oh, you get these resources right away for the kill, and then we move on. Wow, this actually goes way up here in rewards. This is climbing really fast. So, oh my goodness, are you kidding me? I have to set it up again. This is so stupid. Make sure Aspen is there. Throw our burn back in. Honestly, we can use like, actually no, let's just keep that with that. We don't even have the right hero copies here because Ilamok's just a B tier. This looks extremely easy for the beginning, but I hope what they did is they scaled it very well with the difficulty of the chapter, because these rewards are going to add up very quickly and very easily. You can't even see what your damage was here either. That's really annoying. Okay, so we got 2 there, and then is this like, okay, so it's cross server. That's interesting. So now we have number 3. We got those rewards hopefully come in pretty easily here. Oh my god, this is gonna drive me nuts. So this actually does lead me down the path of saying, well, we're at the point here now that I think worrying about Star Expedition is probably on the back burner now, because getting this done is the more important one. Granted, Lord of Fear Aspen can deal damage to the boss. I do think having Vulcan and Mockman as 2 of our main householders are going to be important, though, for that really big burst. Unless, like, when we get to Chapter 5, it really comes down to strategies where you need survivability, tons of extra damage, and all that other nonsense, because it is multi-hit, which means that's pretty good. So essentially what we can do is we can do this every single day, 3 attempts, and then when you get to your max, you probably want to just spend your time doing your 3 challenges on whatever one is the most difficult. But let's be honest, even if you can only beat the first boss every single day, that's another 183,000 unless you only get this the first time. I don't know. Say anything here? Oh, and the total rounds used to defeat the boss. Interesting. So we do have the max right now, so yeah, we are up there. Challenge points are affected by the boss difficulty. The rankings are based on the highest point obtained by challenging a boss in different difficulties. The displayed points. Yeah, nothing really talks about... It does reserve it. During a single challenge, heroes can only deploy once in multiple battles against the boss of the same difficulty. So yeah, this is really important for you guys to get through chapter 1 as fast as possible, getting the chapter done so you can start farming these materials. I wish I had an account that was the throwaway account that had like more progression than just the first chapter. If you guys leave a comment down below and share it with the community, can you farm the same wave multiple times? Like if you struggle to beat this wave but you do manage to beat it, can you then farm it again and still get those resources? Because that's going to be really important for powering up these heroes here. Because like I said, we're gonna have to do these swaps here. You can almost get it on the first day, really. You can almost get one, but you need 5 of them. So we'll have to stay tuned with that. It costs 420,000 for 20, really. 420,000 upgrade that. And I'll be honest, guys, I've been looking at this. This might be interesting because the abilities here are pretty standard. Like everybody has their unique ability, and then everybody has this node that gives essentially damage reduction, shielding, point, something like that. Everybody has this where increases their these are like very similar things down here on a lot of heroes. This one is identical, I think, on everybody. And then these two over here are very unique, which are like dealing an additional amount of damage to all enemies. Is gonna be interesting here. There's a lot of translation issues, as you guys can see here. This is actually Dawn Spear Vulcanus, not Doom Terminator Vulcan. But yeah, there's other issues where it says like flying power, but flying power is supposed to be ascension power. So there's a lot of things that are confusing about this. Give us a day, we're gonna try to break down everything. I'm gonna go through and look at everybody's abilities, because one thing I will say is I'm pretty sure this man right here is going to be the crusher of Star Expedition, even if Natalia gets like dealing extra 1,000 attack damage to the target here. Do another 800% attack damage to all enemies. His main ability here, the big one here, is going to consume and do 1,500% to more enemies. It's absolutely insane. What he can do. He can even lower the enemy's armor. He can get 6 layers of this flying power every single round, which means every 2 rounds he's doing an additional 2,000% damage. He's gonna start wrecking. And sadly, those of you who have Fairy Queen Vesa, we're probably gonna talk about it in a separate video. She heals. She doesn't really do extra damage, so you have her, I'm sorry, but that is the boss battle for now. We're gonna see how this plays out. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. I'll see you guys next time.